my fellow Artificers, I did realize that my last video got off halfway through, so here is the Mardu Midrange deck tech, part 2. So where we last left off, we had our 1-drops mainly, but I went through the deck and I cut a Mardu Woe Reaper, so now we only have 2, and I added in another Mardu Shadow Spear. So let's try to see if we can get a full upload this time. If not, then I'll see what I can do. So, Warname Aspirant, usually going to be a 3-2. It can't be blocked with creatures power 1 or less. So all of their Sylvan Caryatids or in the mirror matchup, their Mardu Shadow Spear, or Soldier of the Pantheon, Mardu Shadow Spear, or Hordling Outburst tokens won't be able to block, and if you're in a mirror match and they have to leave back stuff like that to block, you're winning anyway. Then we're Mardu Skull Hunter, which has better alternatives, but I'm trying to make him work along with Alicia, who smiles at death, so you can continue to bring him back and make your opponent discard over and over and over again. It's also good if you want to try to do some kind of Mardu Reanimator with here we have Alicia, who smiles at death, to bring things back from the graveyard, so you can once again try to make them discard stuff. And if you're going really budget, then you could also put in a Ponyback Brigade, and try to play that as a morph, and then find some way to sacrifice it so it ends up in your graveyard, and then continue to bring it back so you keep on getting the tokens. Second Alicia. Then we have a Mardu Strike Leader. Have 3 of those. And I'm working on getting a 4th, as well as probably a 4th Blood-Soaked Champion. Master of the Feast. 5/5 flyer, always good. Extra cards, not good if they have a Chasm Skulker, but that's why sideboards exist. Then we have Stormbreath Dragon, which is a must in most decks that are playing red that make it to turn 5. So, Butcher of the Horde. I'm trying to get more of this card. As of now, it's only a 1-of. And that's mainly it for the creatures, except for there's some token stuff. Then we have Sorin Solemn Visitor, which, if you don't have a Sorin, which you probably don't, well, not saying that you probably don't, if you don't have a Sorin, ooh, sorry about that, then a good replacement for him, at least for his +1, here, is Warflare. Or you can even throw in an Utter End if you have one. Those are good alternatives for Sorin. 2 Elspeths, mainly just because I have one, mainly because I just have 2 lying around, and I figured this would be a good place to put it to use. Warflare, 1-of. You can take out Sorin and put another one in if you don't have a Sorin. Utter End, pretty cool. I got this foil Utter End, opened a pack of cons while I was bored at pre-release, and got foil Utter End and a Zergo Helm Smasher. I thought it was cool because, you know, he's in the artwork for both of them. Crux of Fate, pretty awesome if you can keep your Stormbreath Dragon out while you play this and choose non-dragons. Or my friend's trying to make a 5-color dragon deck, so this is also good for screwing him up. Hordling Outburst. Ride Down, I believe we have more of these in the main deck. Yeah, 3 of Ride Down. It's underrated in my opinion by a lot of people, and I think that is a very good card if used in the right deck. So for this kind of aggro build, I like some Ride Downs. Then we have Despise to try to mess with your opponent's hand. Of course, Thoughtseize is always better, but Despise is what I can afford. So, 2 of those. 2 magma jet, which you could also replace these with lightning bolts, or what is it, lightning strikes, I believe. Yeah, sorry, get those two mixed up. Or even stoke the flames. But I'm using these two because what I've learned from playing with this deck is that it's a lot better to be able to set up your draws than to just have a little bit more damage. Hero's Downfall, you can once again swap this out with another Utter End or another Murderous Cut, but Hero's Downfall is obviously the better one. Murderous Cut, because I don't have a second Hero's Downfall. This should have been with the creatures, but Battle Brawler is good. I think in the clan cycles with 4 uncommon creatures that get buffed if you have permanents, this is the best one, like, that I think can actually see play in Constructed. Valorous Stance to protect your guys, and you can even use it as removal if you really need to. Then we have another Utter End and a Whip of Erebos, because the lifelink really helps out, and bringing your stuff back for a turn can also really help. Or what I like to do is bring back, if you have enough mana, if the game starts going long, you can say bring back Alicia, attack, pay 2 mana, and then you bring something back permanently. Alicia gets exiled, and the thing that you brought back stays on the field. And then, so that's it for the rest of the deck with the lands and the rest. And now, we're going to go on to the sideboard. I have Chandra Pyromaster, Dark Betrayal, Lightning Strike, Archfiend of Depravity, Stoke the Flames, Lightning Strike, End Hostilities, another Magma Jet, Stoke the Flames, Deflecting Palm, Harness by Force, Lightning Strike, another Lightning Strike, Monastery Mentor, which is good if you're going to sideboard in all these burn spells, and Stoke the Flames. And other than that, stay tuned. Like if you like the video, subscribe if you want to see more, and dislike if you dislike the video, and if you do dislike, please comment with why you did, so I know what to improve on. Anyway, stay tuned for some more decks, and possibly an introduction to a new format that I'm creating. See you next time, Artificers.